welcome to the weekly roundup. I'm hosting tonight and I'm joined by Daniel McAdam and Damien Leonard from the Portland Football Club. Tommy is at work attending and a couple of boys are away crook, so all the best to them. So we'll have a look at the first game for this week, which was Jeps Cross and Seaton Ramblers. Jeppies 9-6-60 to Seaton Ramblers 13-17-95.
Inaccurate kicking, but they still get the win. So Matty Webber, I'm sure, will be dishing out some penalties on Tuesday night for, what is it, the old one lap for every point you kick more than a goal?
I don't know, is that what Matty Webber does?
I don't know, no, I've had to do that before, not with him, but that's one way.
Couldn't tell you, mate.
But
tell the story.
Is Marshy still playing for him? He had he played his 400 the other week.
I think it was, yeah.
What numbers did he play out
there? Number 5, I thought.
Not named.
Not named?
Not named, so he didn't play this week.
Hell.
Oh well.
Marshy's been playing the home games.
I'll figure out the Jeffies. Polanski with 4, Harlan 4, Harrow with a couple, Wild, Schwitzel and Annette. And the best players were Gates, Shannon, Tremaine, Walsh
Brosnahan. Along with Trev, Gates, Luke Walsh and Callum Nett. Luke Walsh should be getting on now.
I don't know the bloke, so I don't
There's
know.
the ruckman for them.
Don't know. As you said to Damo, you were telling the story.
Well, he would be getting on. So, yeah, it's that.
So Jeps Cross struggling a little bit. Hudson with 5, Collins and Sterling ball with 1 apiece. Hudson best with Bryce, Boothie, Sawilski and Rose best players. So what's going on down at Jeps, Trev?
Exodus is what I read earlier on, but I was just about to ask you the same thing. What's happening with the Ramblers?
Well, I know
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it starting to change, or are we still going to be thinking about them getting into the major rounds and choking again?
Well, I'm sure they'll have that thought in the back of their mind.
Well, we're going to have to wait until they get there, Trevor.
Yeah.
I mean,
at the moment, I reckon they'll just be looking forward to each week
there
and getting a win. So I haven't really followed Div 3 too closely, but I know that they had a win the other week, a win today, so they'll be sitting at least mid-table at worst.
Yeah, just looking at that now, which I probably could have had up earlier, but sitting fifth.
So you go fifth, so mid-table, yeah. So yeah, 2 and 2. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully, because we've all had that peninsula sort of right down the road sort of rivalry happening with Seaton, Smosh and that sort of thing. But you want to have them up and about a little bit. I think the competition is better when we get those local clubs working well.
So we don't have to drive very far.
No, exactly right. But as we were saying earlier in Div 4 with Para Hills. How they fold.
You don't want to see that at any club.
No. So hopefully Seaton.
You don't want to see them fold. You want to see them sink pretty low and just linger around the bottom. That's where you want to see them.
Like the producer, just lingers, lingers around the place.
He's about to eat that phone.
Like I said before, it was a flip phone.
He ate that phone fast. Had a bit of flossed his teeth with the aerial, I think.
Now, Flinders Park, Darcy's boys took on Plimpton at Flinders Park, and it was 17-16, 1-18 to 4-7-31. So again, inaccurate kicking.
Yep, the goal kickers, the goal kickers were D. Blythe with 3, M. Hall with 2, B. Fitzgerald with 2, Coe with 2, Almond, Morel, Schwartz, Fuller, Comitigiani, Hanson, Green and Horsnell, all the singles, and the best players were Dunn, Johansson, Hanson, Schwartz and Fitzy.
So in Plimpton we had Don Kersley, Koopman, Van der Haast and Barrett, and best players were McLeod, Don Kersley, Webster, Deere and Pegoraro. So I noticed the goalkeepers at least.
I don't think he's in there anymore.
That they got Fuller and a few other Morel back. I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before, so they got a few junior players returning to their club.
G. Hackler.
Yeah, Hackler would have been picking it up, I'm sure.
Yes.
How's that bid of his going?
I don't know, but I know he's sort of going through a bit of a crisis at the moment. He broke up with his girlfriend, so he rushed out and bought an Audi just to replace her with. So he's been seen doing his best work at Zhivago's on a Saturday night as well, Hackler. So
he's dressed up to the nines all the time. The hack
seems to have a lot of money for a bloke who works at a menswear shop.
Yeah, I hope no, just suspected terrorism linked. Now, next game, Golden Grove. We're visited by Mitcham at Harpers Field, 12-10-82 going down to Mitcham, 1915, 129. We've always not had a good thing with Mitcham, have we?
Nah, not since 07, 08. But I
I
noticed
think
that
what you
Tucker-
mean is since Thorno said he was going to smack Adam Wester's head in and used to ring him on a Saturday night.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's good to see Tucker still getting around in the best players for Mitcham, but goal scorers for Mitcham: Webster with 7, Wells with 3, Atkin with 2, Gregory 2, Chandler, Daly, Gate and Beak, that's a shit name, Hardy and Rowe with single goal scorers. So Daniel Hardy's been around for a while as well, so he was actually one of the better blokes at Mitcham from memory, and I'll let you do Golden Grove go.
I notice you keep saying we, Trevor. Are you talking about Portland?
No, I'm talking about us. Us three.
Us
We've always
three.
hated it.
Three musketeers.
Always hated it. Yep.
Goal kickers for Golden Grove were Gunning with 3, Horskins with 2, Shepherd with 2, Shaw with 2, Headlington, Pressler, Corey Pressler from Kilburn.
Yep.
Yeah, and Blair with singles, and the best players were Scuds, Brooke, Gunning, Morris, and Shepherd.
Scuds is the one that played for Modbury a few years ago and then stacked his stuff and lost it. Is that the same one?
I'm not 100% close. Sure. Yes, it is. Yep.
So, there you go. Well, this is a disappointing score from my point of view because the cult hero in Andrew the Shrek Graham, well, I can understand why they lost now because the big fella did a calf on Thursday night, a real shame. But yeah, Kilburn going down 12-7, 79 to 21-11, 137 to Pembroke. So
Shrek, I think, maybe had a bit of work to do on a case.
yeah, he had a late night case on.
Because
Yeah,
I know
was
he was
about
up
to
late.
say-
He was up late on Friday night.
There's always, the light is always on.
He never stops working.
It never stops working.
His office, but other offices, he likes to just do a bit of samurai practice as well. So, but up the Shrek.
Yep.
So,
Andy with a sword.
best players, we'll do the losing side
He
first.
does like getting his gather, doesn't he?
Best players for Kilburn were O'Loughlin, Martin, Howson, Big, and Alex Burnt. And goal kickers, Howson with 5, Gill with 4, Alex Burnt, Robinson and Martin, single goal kickers for Kilburn. So,
Yeah, it's a disappointment for the big fella, isn't it?
but Pembroke
Definitely.
travelling pretty well.
That's why Evans kicked 7.
Correct.
Evans with 7. Nicholson with 5, Connors with 2, Marini with 2, Simmons, Williams, Marini, Pengelly and Mason all with singles. Best players were Catford, Canny, Connors, Marini and Nicholson.
So,
And a pretty big win.
and who have they got? You said
No Jimmy Allen playing on the weekend apparently.
Yeah,
Big crowd rocked in. It was supposed to be Battle of the Titans.
Shrek versus.
Shrek and Jimmy Allen, but not to be. We'll have to wait till the future.
To be honest, I reckon Shrek might have just had him too.
Oh,
By a nose.
by a nose.
He's too busy trying to keep going forward all the time.
Hey, not the Shrek.
Nose is known to do some good work too, Shrek, so you wouldn't by a nose.
Yeah, and good to see Atherstone continuing form by having all of this information for us ready to play every Monday night. And it was Atherstone 12, 20
How much do they get
goals,
fined
12.
for this?
There's no fines.
No, they do. They get
Sure, you get a
If you
fine.
don't put your scores in, then there's a fine.
Okay.
Excellent. So all we can tell from that is Jade Sheedy kicked the goal. So is it Jade Sheedy or is that his brother? I know he's got a brother out there too. I think that might be.
And all we can tell is Atherstone wear rags for Guernseys because they're raggies.
Yes, the Raggies.
And it was 20 goals, 12, 132 to Walkerville's 4, 832.
Walkerville have really fallen from grace. Not that they pulled up in Div 2 the other year. They've
Yeah.
always, well, I thought they were always a quite strong side, and they've really just dropped away.
Yeah, it's I'm not sure. There was there's been a lot of things said about Walkerville at the moment. They're getting they got their turf, I think, redone. Getting new drainage put through the guts and along the outlet.
There's a shithole out there.
Because it was dangerous.
That drain was always
Spoon
dangerous,
drain.
yeah.
Yep. So hopefully they've got that sorted. I haven't had a look. But yeah.
Sack Trevor.
Sykes for 5, Lee with 3, same with Sheedy, Randa, a handful with a couple, Taka, Orlando, Moriello, Sheedy and Sullivan, and the better players were Sullivan, Lee, Owen, Sheedy and Sykes.
Excellent. Moving on.
Walkerville, Wolford, Partington, McCulloch and Delvins were the goal scorers for their 4 that they got. O'Brien, Wolford, Allen, Blewett and Hewitt were the better players. Blewett, Hewitt. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll quickly, I should have done this beforehand, but we're going to have a look, just briefly touch on the Magoos, because the guy's not being here. This is what I hate about the SAFL website, it's just too hard. Jeps Cross and Seat Ramblers, Jeffy's 36-point winners over Seagull. Flinders Park, plenty over Plimpton, 1913 to 2 goals 7. Thank you, Gull. For those of you at home, he says 5-8 to 12-6, a 40-point win to Golden Grove. It's just getting better and better in here. Pembroke and Kilburn 135 to 18. Keep going, the guys in Kilburn. Have soft spot for them. That's dedication.
I've got a video. I know what they're feeling, sort of. The case at the moment, so keep working, boys. It'll turn around.
No, 2 goals 5 to 15-7.
Our B grade hasn't got that total for the 3 games, mate. Add them together.
So
go the Dogs. Right, so that's all we've got time for this week. Make sure you subscribe to the SA Footballer magazine, and we'll catch you again next week.